Hey, what up, everybody? It is time, it's finally time to get back to Final Fantasy VI. It's been way too long. My apologies. I was talking about it a little bit during the Phoenix Wright streams, but my capture setup had taken a dive. But we're back now. We're back to normal. With one exception, it seems like a little bit... The audio is doing this weird crackling thing now since I replaced one of the devices that went bad. So we might have to visit that and see what's going on there. But I'm not going to cancel on account of crackly audio. If it gets too annoying, we'll just turn off the audio. Because tonight, we're just grinding. So, you know, for some grinding, we can get away with that. So, we're grinding because we're pretty close to the end of this game. So, I don't really remember what my goal was level-wise. I want to say I was trying to get everybody into the mid-40s. So we're just going to keep going for that. We're going to keep going for the mid-40s. See how everybody comes out. And we'll see if the audio stuff is a little too weird for us. But yes, my conversion woes are solved. Thank you guys a ton for your patience, because I know it was... I had to put off this stream for a while. And I am back. I missed it. You guys don't know how much it's been killing me to not be playing this game. I even got myself a little Gao sticker for my laptop to remind me of what I'm missing. I do know that part of what I was grinding for as well was for... I need my mages to all know good healing spells, is some advice that I've been given by pretty much everybody. So, right now, Terra doesn't really know very good healing spells, so we gotta get her more. We gotta get her better stuff. In fact, let's see, let's take a look. What Esper does Terra have on her right now? She has Starlet on her. Oh, she's literally almost to Cure 3. And then we can switch her over to learn some better life spells. So yeah, my goal, get everybody to the mid-40s. Our main party is already well on their way. I had the egg thing on your boy Edgar. Oh no! Locke, you had one job, and it was to not die. Not immediately become an imp. So I remember, it's been a little while, so I am a little bit rusty on a couple of things here. But I do remember that this Brachiosaur can completely wreck us. I think with this move. I was going to say I couldn't remember what move would do it, but I'm pretty sure it's that one. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's get out of here. We're starting up the stream right. Well... Alright, nice seeing everybody. That was a lovely 2 minutes. Catch you later. Just kidding. We're gonna power through. At least we had only won one battle. But now that means that's 2 battles that Terra has to win until she learns to Cure 3. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe we'll get enough with 2 Tyrannosaurs. Maybe it'll be enough for us. We learned all sorts of, like, Gao stuff, too. And I don't know which ones are the best. I don't know which ones are the best things for him. He has so many things he can do. I think I remember that Locke is better if I don't use capture. Think. We'll find out. Oh yeah, way better. Whoa! 6,900 damage. When did everybody get so good? I think I picked the wrong thing for Gao to be using. It does not seem to be very effective. Heal our boy Cyan. That little cute little angel. Cute little angel came to save the day. Yeah, whatever I used is just making Gao use Imp. I should have paid attention to what it was so that I don't ever use it again. Too bad he's in a rampage and I can't stop it. Pay better attention next time. As I say, that has to be the end of this dinosaur, right? It has to be near the end of its life. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, Terra learned Cure 3. Ooh, I just got my reminder to do my Duolingo. I've been doing my Duolingos for Japanese, because I am going back to Tokyo. And let's just say, I've used my streak freeze quite a few times in the past 3 days. Okay, all right. So now we want Terra to learn these life skills. Let's see if anybody else has something to benefit them. Like, Gao doesn't really need any of this, but it would be nice to give him maybe like an HP boost if there's one that has it. And we'll just leave him as is. We're not aiming for perfection. For perfection here. You know what I mean? Oh wait, did you learn everything from Bismarck? I think you did. Yes. We gotta have a little, a backup, you know. It can't hurt to have pretty much everybody learn some good cure magic. Nope, you're good. And then did you already learn all the stuff from Golem? You did. So let's have you learn. Yeah, we'll have you learn this stuff, sure. It's probably not good for him. Probably helps in no way. But I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Alright, and then we gotta heal up. Actually, we'll have... Wow, nobody else in this party knows any healing. Oh, never mind. Locke does. I like to just heal up with a non-mage outside of battle so that my mage can still use their magic in battle. So I think this group in particular is I'm probably gonna grind them a little more than I needed to, because I guess I'm probably gonna do it with the other groups as well, honestly, because they all, like, because I never use them, not only were they underleveled, but they also their skill set is garbage. I really neglected them. So that's a lesson learned for if I replay this game, is to try and balance out my party a little more, because then you get into this position I'm in now where you kind of have to grind everybody. And maybe I don't have to grind everybody, but I get the vibe that I probably need to grind everybody, right? So, can't hurt to try it. Bow, 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 bow. So since we're just grinding tonight, in a little bit I might cut the music and we'll just listen to, maybe we'll just listen to some tunes. Some non-Final Fantasy tunes, as much as I love Final Fantasy tunes. I was just thinking today about how soon it is till I go see Distant Worlds. It is under a month. We are officially under a month. And then I get to go see Distant Worlds. I'm very excited. I really hope they play the opera, because on the newest, I mean, if you guys are into Distant Worlds, on the newest set that they put out, they do have the opera from this game in it. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. Let's see how much did that give us? Oh, this is not bad. This won't be a bad grind. Probably famous last words there. 5 hours later, it's not a bad grind. It's such a good grind. I want to say Edgar I might even have Edgar in the 60s because I had the experience egg on him. I might have way over leveled Edgar. He might have to carry us to victory. Do you know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Mage. Oh, nobody was here. Nobody was here for this terrible joke. Oh man. I'm patting myself on the back. I'm patting myself on the back for that one. All right, 4 people, 1 dinosaur. Well, 2 people, 1 Esper, and an animal man. Although I suppose, you know, Gao is still a person. He's just a person with animal-like features. Someone's dying, and I think it's, yep. Oh my god, I think it's everybody. Gao, Gao, run, 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 run. Oh my god. Oh. This is not a good grinding session. I don't know if I even saved after I re-equipped everyone's espers. Let's find out. Please tell me I did. Alright, she has Phoenix. Tritok? Good, okay. Alright, back to the drawing board. Remember when I said the thing about famous last words? Never forget. Let's see what Osteosaur does. Oh, I should be using Brachiosaur against him, probably. Sup, Jaime? How you doing? X-Zone? Oh, wow. That seems like if it had landed, it probably would have done a lot of damage. But it didn't land, so we'll never know. Oh, I just accidentally used Cure. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm doing all right. Say, is the stream being weird and choppy for you? My little preview is being weird, but it's not showing that I'm actually dropping any frames. So that's interesting. Not this move. Sup, Dusty? Yeah, very cool dino. Some might say it's the coolest dino. Alright, we'll hug him. We're hugging him to death. Look at all that. Look at all those things we're learning. Alright, good. Glad it's okay for you. Killing him with the kindness. That's the way to go. And this time also, you know what else is the way to go? Saving. Saving is the way to go. I learned the hard lesson. You blinded him with science. I remember in high school making a joke because someone turned on the projector directly into someone else's face and saying that they had been blinded with science because it was in science class. Hey, it's me, a professional comedian. We're killing him with kindness. You missed earlier when nobody was here. I was making dino jokes to myself. Like, since I'm using ice magic, what killed the dinosaurs? The ice mage. Ah. Ah. We're getting there. Oh yeah, it's a big it's a big yikes, if you will. If you will. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if the audio always did this crackling and I just never realized it because I was always using and I just never noticed it, and then now that I've spent a couple of weeks away from the Super Nintendo, now I'm noticing it. I swear to God, if this kills Cyan, he's off the team. Sorry, Locke, you gotta play healer for a second. It takes two to heal your team up right. It takes two to bring them back to life. I stumbled over my words a lot. Ba 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 da. Yeah, poison the dinosaur. I don't know how I'm gonna, since I had to take a couple of weekends off of Diddy Kong Racing, I don't know if I'm gonna be good at it anymore. Well, not that I was good before, but I don't know if I'm gonna be competent at it at it again since we're on that last level doing the coin races. That's gonna be a struggle. We'll have to do some warm-up races. No warm-up races, no deal. I can't tell you guys how excited I am that it's gonna be Friday tomorrow. I finished up like a bulk of my work that I've had, and I anticipate having a small hitch in the day that's gonna put me in a certain position where I hopefully won't have to do a lot of other garbage, and I'll have a chill day. You're going to a potluck tomorrow. Is it the same potluck you had mentioned earlier, or you are going? Alright, let's save, since I have a tendency to die today. Let's see how this is looking. That's not who I meant to check on. This is what I care the most about. So we're getting there. Only a bunch more to go. I could try grinding in other areas, but coincidentally I picked this area, and then when I was telling a friend that I was grinding pretty much at this point, he was like, oh, go grind at the dino forest. And I was like, that's where I'm already grinding. So I think you could say I'm a bit of a prodigy when it comes to Final Fantasy VI. I think that's probably what everyone would agree. Let's see what Hornet does. I said I'm a bit of a prodigy at Final Fantasy VI, and this is about to kill my party. Okay, only one of them. Oh, close to most of them. We're getting there. This is a bad time. Come on, Terra. It all depends on you. Do not kill. What is happening? Thank God. Hey, what up, Ultros? I know who you are. Yeah, I'm glad I was finally able to stream it again. It's been so long. Ugh. I'm having a bad time at my grind right now. As you can see, I've already died twice. Just because I happen to keep getting real bad times. All right, let's just like Gao die. I mean, we have to let Gao die basically. Yep. Luckily, I just saved, so that's not the end of the world. How you doing today, Ultros? Are you back in your time zone, or are you still on the West Coast? Staying in a hotel in Medicine Hat, Alberta. Nothing on TV. Oh, see? Yeah, that does work out. I have never been to Canada. Never in my life. Let's just throw Brawler on him. I want to go to the, I want to go to like some of the bigger cities though. I want to check out, Vancouver, and I want to check out Toronto. But they're both a little expensive to get to from where I am. Not capture. Not capture. Oh, okay, you're in -6, 724. That's not bad. Why are these dinosaurs suddenly, like, using the strongest bite attacks in the whole world? Before, these Tyrannosaurs were chumps. They were little chumps. Now they're the strongest dinosaurs I've ever seen in my whole life. You grew up in Toronto? You can tell me whatever I need to know? Aw, yeah. Alright, Locke just got rezzed and then immediately killed again. Please kill this one dinosaur. Oh my god. If I die again, this is gonna be so embarrassing. Come on! Everybody heal. Oh my god. Alright. Cyan can wait to be rezzed. You've never been to Vancouver other than the airport, but you will be working there later in this year? Alright. Yeah, you'll have to let us know how it is. You did not just miss that rock attack there, Gao. You are our only hope, Gao. Okay, there we go. We're back on track. Now we can res our boy. Bum 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 bum. Ah. He has to be. This dinosaur has to be almost dead. He's teetering. He's teetering. We're bringing him back to our... Yes, back to extinction. Alright, and we learned Life 2 already. Heck yeah. We're going to use a quick little bit of a... No, we're not going to use a tent. That would be useless. Or wasteful. Not useless. It would have a use. We just don't need to go that far. And then we'll save. Because that was a struggle. That should not have been so much of a struggle. There's an arcade bar, an arcade bar there called Tilt. Small but great. Very popular. They have a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, and N64 set up with an all games type pack. Oh, okay. You were there last weekend after going to NXT TakeOver. Go to a bar at 1 a.m. What do you do? Sit down and start a Super Nintendo, not Super Nintendo, Final Fantasy 6 file? That's great. We used to have a bar like that here in town. Like a game bar, but they lost their way pretty quickly, and soon they had arcade cabinets, but soon it just turned into, like, aside from the arcade cabinets, they only had Marvel vs. Capcom and Mario Kart, and that was like it. So it became a little too hip for its own good. You're an hour north of Toronto now. You hate the city. I feel ya. The suburbs are the way to go in any big city, I feel like. I like in between city size and town size. Like, I've been to Louisville a bunch, and Louisville's like, you can go and you can do stuff, and it's not like the boonies or anything, but also it's not, like, so it's not deserted, but it's not crazy packed everywhere you go either, so it's nice. Alright, we're gonna just save. We're gonna save way more than we need to. How are we doing? How are we doing on this? She already learned life 2, right? Alright, we're a quarter of the way there on life 3. So after this, we'll have to rotate in, I think, Realm. The city you're in has 125,000 people. Big difference from like a 5 million. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. That's a lot more tolerable. My thing is I can't deal with the, when I go places and places close early, I'm very spoiled by 24-hour lifestyle. Like, just being able to go do what you want when you want. So, going to places where that's not the case can be a pretty tough adjustment. So I don't know that I'd ever be able to move to a smaller city. But they're nice to visit. Okay, now that Tyrannosaur went down way faster than the others. That was way better. Ooh, we used all his HP, or his MP. You know this too, right now? Yeah, you do. So yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm just grinding before we go into Kefka's Tower, because I've never played before, so I don't really know if I'm on target, but I feel like with most RPGs, the target I'm going for is like a pretty fair one. I'm trying to have everybody in like at least the mid 40s. So hopefully that suffices. Oh, not capture. I didn't mean to use capture. We're not doing I did a couple of extras. Like I killed some of the dragons, and we got all the extra characters. But as far as like, I'm not doing the Mage's Tower, and I'm not trying to get every dragon. So I feel like we're I should be able to at least complete the game. You know, we don't need to 100% it on the first playthrough. I can always. Like, I've already learned I've already learned from a bunch of mistakes I've made, luckily. So, I will want to replay it eventually one day. I don't know that I would necessarily stream it again, but I definitely would want to go back and play it again. I would love if they re-released this on, like, the Switch. This would be so fun to play on an airplane. Basically, I mean, my dreams are kind of coming true with this, but I just want every game to come out on the Switch. Because I think having a PC, like a good gaming PC, and a Nintendo Switch is the ultimate combination. Because then you have all the games you love at home, and you have all the games you love on the go. It's, what more could you ask for? Oh yeah, we're leveling up nicely here. These fights are getting easier as we go along. Let's save them. Now I'm just obsessed with saving. The issue with Toronto, other than the cost of surviving, is way too many people the infrastructure can't handle. It's a city built for 500,000 people that has 5 million. Public transport, or public transit's extremely poor. It's hard driving around. Major highways are bumper to bumper. Uh-oh. I may have been talking about being well leveled too soon. Now we're in the double dino sandwich again. We're grateful to grow up being exposed to a lot of different cultures, but it also has issues. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair to say, I think, about most big cities. I'm not from LA, but like traffic in LA is awful, but also it's a quite the experience. We don't even have public transit where I'm at. Fuck, lock. Nothing, and this isn't like a Final Fantasy VI specific thing. This is like a RPG thing. Nothing makes me more frustrated, and I know it's my own fault, but nothing makes me more frustrated than when I've already done like a heal all and someone dies right before it. We're done. We're toast. Good thing I've been obsessed with saving. Maybe if Gao could make up his mind. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're done. Man. Good thing I decided to grind. Because if I'm struggling enough against these dinos, who knows how I would do up against Kefka. Goodbye. But yeah, I like going and visiting all sorts of cities. I'm checking off a lot of cities here soon. Even in just the next month. I'm gonna go to Seattle and Seattle and Portland both for the first time. And Chicago for what's effectively the first time, because the only other time that I've been there was I was like really little, so that doesn't count. And then I just recently got to go to Boston and New York City for the first times. So I'm getting nice and well traveled. I'm going back to Tokyo, which I got to go to London. I got to go to Tokyo. Now I'm going to go back to Tokyo. So I've been very lucky to be able to travel as much as I get to. Get that dinosaur. Chop its head off. Even though I may be spending some money I shouldn't spend, I feel like you're only young once, right? I was to say, this dinosaur has to be close to death. I think I might actually have to use a tent here. Yeah, I will use a tent. I love the little tent animation. Look at it. Look at that cute little tent. Let's save. Save, 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 Senora. Save your game file. Save, 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 Senora. Save it all the time. Save up your game. Don't lose your progress. Oh yeah, it's like I couldn't remember why I went into the menus, but I just wanted to check where we are with this, as usual. 42%. We're getting there. We're getting there. You've been to New York City a few times. You have good friends that live in southern New Jersey and Philly. Been to South Carolina. South Carolina is an interesting place to go. Ooh, and you keep getting to see more of Canada with your job, but you've seen quite a bit. Alberta's very American feeling. That's interesting. I know a couple of people from Calgary. That's where I learned about. Isn't it a Calgary thing, or is it Calgary or Alberta specifically, where they like throw toonies at strippers or whatever? That's like my one takeaway from learning about Calgary, is that they throw coins at their strippers. I'm a woman of culture, you see. I know only the finest details of other cities. Let's try, what the heck is Buffalax? Let's find out. South Carolina's like budget Florida for Canadians. That's funny. That's a very good description. Budget Florida. Woo! Whoa. I don't know what attack I just used. Wow, that was a quick one. Let's heal up and save. Oh, he's poisoned. That's why. I always forget what the different icons mean. Ant dot, ant dot. I also forgot that I could just see the progress right here. That's way easier than going into the Esper menu like I have been. Well, yeah, I know Calgary's a city in Alberta. That's why I'm saying I can't remember if it's just a Calgary-specific thing or if it's an Alberta thing. But I'm pretty sure I remember that being a fact that I heard. Yeah, Looney and Tooney, that's it. Also, what's silly names for your money? That's one of the biggest culture shocks, I think. Oh my god, with the meteors. One of the biggest culture shocks as an American when you go to other places is how it's like we're really the only place that treats our coins so frivolously. I feel like here in America we hate getting coins. Nobody wants to use coins. When you're a cashier and someone tries to use coins, you're like, ugh, why are you using coins? And in other places it's like coins rule. People use coins all the time, especially in Japan. Cyan? There we are. Let's use life too on Cyan. No provincial tax. Sales tax are like 4%. Gas is cheap. Olive Garden's, Carl Jr., Fat Burgers. Oh wow. I would have just thought those were all things that you had anyway. Some of those are not things I would be excited to have. A la Olive Garden. I'm an Olive Garden hater. IHOPs. I like IHOP more. I was about to say that I liked IHOP more than Denny's, and then I was like, I don't think that's true. I don't want to say that. I don't think I think that. Oh wow, I'm surprised. Well, I know you wouldn't have Carl's Jr. because of it would be a Hardee's. Which is one of the weirdest things. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. I think this is still the first group that I was grinding. So I have 2 more groups to grind. I really bit off a lot here. Think people hate change there too. Anything less than a toonie or a loony, and you don't have pennies anymore. I mean, even the fact that here it's like, if it's not a quarter, we don't care. And even if it's a quarter, we kind of still don't care unless we're trying to use a vending machine. That costs a stamp a penny. It costs more than 1 cent. I think that might be the case here. Like, I've heard things like that, but I think that they still won't get rid of it. People love their pennies, man. If you see a penny, you pick it up. I know one of these guys is about to use Meteor. If I don't heal. If I do heal, watch, they're not going to use it. See? There it goes. There it goes using Meteor after the fact. Damn you. Damn you. Oh well. At least Terra was up again. I just need somebody to not get bit in the meantime. No! Oh, good. That worked out better than expected. Locke just did 5,000 damage. What a baller. What a little baller you are, Locke. What? Do I even have armor on Cyan? Why is he dying so fast? I feel like maybe I don't have armor on him. I wouldn't put it past me. Yeah, grinding is my last step before Kefka's Tower. So I have, basically I was neglecting my team real bad, with the exception of a few. So I have to grind pretty much everyone, because their skills are way out of whack. Like, Terra didn't know above level 1 magic at all, because I was using only Celeste. So yeah, just doing, oh yeah, let me check. Cyan. He has diamond armor on. I've also been neglecting my equipment pretty bad as well. Like, people keep telling me to use very specific combinations. I'm like, it's my first playthrough. I'm not overly concerned with having the best item combinations and absolutely steamrolling through everything, you know? Sometimes it's fun to struggle. Sometimes it's not fun to struggle. Sometimes it makes you extremely mad to struggle. I would know. Get him. Get him. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you approve. Because basically, I've just been like, for my main people, I kind of pay a little closer attention to their equipment. But anybody in the backup parties, I just kind of optimize and throw it away. Before I go to Kefka's Tower, I do want to go to one of the towns and buy better equipment, because I don't think I've bought I don't think I've bought a lot of equipment in a long time, so I might have, like, I might be way too under equipped, so we'll have to do that. There's some real broken relic combos, especially for physical damage. Yeah, that's what I understand, is like, yeah, there's some ways to really cheese your way through here. Like, one of my coworkers was actually telling me that you can, for the tower, you could just put on, there's some relics you can put on that basically just negate everything that gets done to you, and you can just cheese your way up the tower, and I was like, I'd rather do it the right way, you know? As far as optional quest stuff, I have Gogo, and I have Mog, and I have, the Yeti, whose name I can't remember right now. And we found every other side character, or every other character except for the only person we didn't save was Shadow, because I didn't know that I could save him. And we went to Gao's dad's house, and we went back to the girl that Cyan was writing letters to. We got the Blitz, the Blitz. We got Edgar's final Blitz, the like crazy insane one. We've done a lot. We did a lot of stuff. I've killed the dragons. The one in the cave, the one in the snowy area above Narsh, the one at the Opera House, and I think I did one more. I did not get the special relic for Mog. I didn't know it was there. I learned after the fact. There's 2 towers in the game. No, I did not do the non-Kefka one. People were describing that one to me, And it didn't really sound fun. Like, I'm sure it is fun, but at the time, like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound like something I really want to do on my first playthrough. It kind of reminded me of, like, you know, like when I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time, I didn't go through and do all the weapon fights. But then, you know, as I, you know, perfected my gameplay with it, then I went back and I would fight the weapons. So I feel like that's I do it at a later playthrough. Yeah, the Mog relic is pretty crazy to me because yeah, I don't know how I would have known to guess that was there at all. I know one of these guys is about to use something crazy. Yep, there we go. You do it for the sake of completion, but you don't really end up with anything special. Ah. The boss is a craphead too. Yeah, one of my friends was telling me he knew that I would not like the boss that was at the top. So I was like, all right, well that kind of solidifies for me that maybe I've made the right decision in saving it for another time. Juno. I have a cat. She's down at my feet right now. Some streams she ignores me the whole time, and other times she wants to be pet. But the second I try to pick her up to pet her on my lap, she's not about that life. She does not want that. She only wants me to think about petting her. Huh, Juno. There's another side thing with Figaro Castle. I did not do anything with Figaro Castle, no. Lock, gained a level. We have to be close. We have to be close here. 78. 78%. Let's save. We're almost there. So in addition to grinding just for levels, I'm trying to grind some skills. Since everyone's way behind. Hey! Juno! Cat's tearing up the carpet. Let's kill that dinosaur. I'm just kind of blindly picking Gao's moves, and then I'll find one that's really good and I realize that I don't remember at all what I picked. I know that there's a few really good ones out there that I haven't gotten for him. One of my friends who comes in here for the stream sometimes highly recommends Stray Cat. Oh my god. I looked away for 2 seconds. Everybody got their butts beat. You followed another blind playthrough, and if you said anything, he would flip out. Yeah, some people are very, very serious about how blind they consider blind. It's weird for me. Like, I definitely, like, I have a friend, and I know he meant well, but he was kind of like alluding to me that, like, that you could lose someone permanently. But I didn't realize that he meant, like, so, like, at first I was a little bummed, but then once I realized that I had the right idea, but he didn't spoil the events. Like, basically he was alluding to, he knew I really liked Shadow, and was debating whether or not to tell me to wait around for Shadow. And so, like, I'm glad he didn't tell me to wait for Shadow. You know, that's the type of blind playthrough that I like to have. I don't like people to explicitly tell me, like, hey, do this, or this is gonna happen. I think that's part of the fun of playing a game for the first time, is to make mistakes, you know? Otherwise, you might as well just read a guide the whole time. Which, don't get me wrong, I totally play games and read guides. I did have to look at a guide for this game when I was getting the experience egg, because I had done the puzzle and I got all the way there, and I just couldn't find the right spot in the wall that it wanted me to go to. So I was like, all right, well, oh no, not this fucking dinosaur. I hate this dinosaur. Did I save? I hope I saved. Brachiosaur on Brachiosaur violence. Hold on, I'll catch up on chat in a second. I don't know why I said that like that. Second. Oh, maybe we can beat it. Nope, maybe not. Kill that dinosaur. These things are so tough. We're getting there. This is the best we've done since the beginning on one of these, at least. Uh-oh. No! That was like the worst person to have died. I don't know how close this is to death, and if it's worth it to keep fighting it or not. Oh, no. I'm scared. Oh, yeah, let's run. You see, I did try to walk through the wall, though. I tried to walk through the wall, I just didn't walk through the wall in the exact way that it wanted me to, so I was real frustrated. I got real mad at that part, but it was my own fault. In retrospect, it ended up being my own fault, so I only had myself to blame. You may not have noticed, but when Vector's on fire after the Espers trashed it, Bannon and Arvis were walking around. That's the last time you see them ever in the game with no explanation. So I was wondering what happened to Bannon. I kind of just assumed that he died in the World of Ruin. Like when the world turned to ruin, maybe he died? That's interesting. So when he passed that part, you said, this is the last time you see Bannon and Arvis, and he flipped out. Yeah, that to me is like a... Those are two side characters who don't really have anything to do with the story. I could see if it was like... like a character like that disappeared, and then you were like, don't worry, you'll see them again. That would be like, well, don't tell me that. But yes, two side characters disappearing in a nondescript fashion. Never to be explained or to be seen again makes sense. Yeah, no, when I say I was wondering what happened to them, it was definitely not in like a concerned type of way. It was just kind of like, I did notice that Bannon is gone, and then it's just like, that's it. But I don't really care where they went. They were never crucial parts. We need to res. Oh no. Yeah, it's true. He is the leader of the returners. So it is a little odd that, yeah, he does just get kind of written off with no explanation. But I kind of... To me, I feel like the explanation, as poor as it may be, is kind of just the, you know, Kefka's big end of the world event. Anybody who disappears, I just assume died during that. And, like, people... I really like that people were letting me make mistakes here in the playthrough. Because, like, there's that part where you do the... You answer all the questions to the king. Or the emperor. I can't... Oh, Gestal. That's his name, right? Emperor Gestal. And, you can, like, miss options, and I really enjoyed that. Like, nobody even told me that was my choices were going to affect anything. Like, that was cool. So I like that type of non-spoiler situation. There are theories about Gogo being Bannon. I don't know much about Gogo, but one of my friends was saying that there's also a pretty close to canon theory that Gogo is a woman of some sort, but I don't know who, so if that's something I can discover on in the game, I don't want to know, but yeah, I kind of also dig Gogo just being a mysterious entity. And you don't need to know who Gogo is. Gogo was featured in a prequel to 6, so you think he's just a funky dressed humanoid who copies other people? What prequel to Final Fantasy 6? Is that the one, I know that there's something on Steam you can get. I forget what it's called. Talking to all the soldiers is big. Yeah, running and talking to the soldiers is fun. I love a minigame. I love a good minigame. Oh, you never find out anything about Go-Go in this game? Huh. Oh, he's a boss in 5. Okay. Well, that makes it sound to me like he's more of an Easter egg than anything else. Like, I want to say, isn't Yuffie in another Final Fantasy game as a boss? Like an optional boss, and I think it... I could be misremembering. Could be Daryl? I don't remember who Daryl is. It sounds familiar. I do laugh at a lot of Final Fantasy has this tendency to have characters in their games where it's like look at this list of the party names we have here. We've got Gao, we've got Cyan, we've got Tara, we've got Locke, and then you have someone named Daryl. And the worst offender is Final Fantasy 15 with that guy named Dave. There's just that guy, the dog tag guy that you have to help all the time, and his name is just Dave. Why? Why is this guy in Final Fantasy named Dave? You couldn't come up with a made-up name? You couldn't make up a cooler name than Dave? Like, no offense if your name is Dave, but you shouldn't be a Final Fantasy character, Dave. You should just be a regular guy in accounting or something. Oh, Daryl, the Falcon crashed in a distant land. Okay. Daryl, Setzer's girl. Now I remember. I knew the name was familiar. You don't see how a game underground that's inside a giant dick monster or mailmon knock you off bridges in a distant midland. Yeah, dude, those guys that knock you off the bridges are insane because their hitboxes are huge. Why are their hitboxes so big? Gao gained a level. Gao, you know life. Boop, boop. We're close. We're close on the... Yes, 93%. I have mixed feelings on Setzer. People seem to really like Setzer, but I don't know how he's not a favorite of mine. He's interesting. He has an interesting mechanic. I've said this a couple of times during my playthrough, so I'm sorry if it's repeat information, but I think it's funny to me that Final Fantasy VII, having played Final Fantasy VII first, Final Fantasy VII definitely just, like, took a lot from Final Fantasy VI and made it in HD. Like, Kate Sith is kind of just Setzer, and you have kind of a lot of that kind of stuff. It's weird. I mean, that's definitely not to negate it. I love Final Fantasy VII, but it was just an interesting thing that I didn't know about. You think Go-Go's the biggest secret in the game? So, I actually found Go-Go when I was looking for Strago, because I know you're not caught up on the VODs yet, Ultros. Strago is the last person that I found, because I thought that the Mage's Tower was Kefka's Tower, so I was avoiding it the whole time, and I couldn't figure out what Kefka's Tower was or how to get into it. So then I accidentally stumbled upon it and figured it all out after the fact. But I found a guy in a town who said something about the worms or whatever, the vortex worms. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go up there. And then once it ate me, I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens if it eats all of us. And there we were. Ooh, who's dying? Yep. You liked Setzer when you were little because he has a weapon where he throws darts and there's a big red X that hits. That's random one hit. Yeah, I like some of the random one hits, but it feels like as you get later in the game, the one hits are almost a bit of a detriment because there's so many enemies that are immune to it that, like, because I use the chainsaw with Edgar a lot, and there's so many times where Edgar uses chainsaw, and then gets the one hit, but it doesn't matter, and then you have a miss because the enemy's immune to one hit. So yeah, I don't like the slot mechanic. I don't know that I've even gotten a successful Choco Choco Choco. Terra gained a level. Terra learned life 3. It's time to switch everybody out. Alright. 7 flush, 3 diamonds. Okay, okay. Let's see who we've got next. Koopapo! Change party members. Okay, yeah, let's see. Look. Yeah, okay. Sabine's definitely our highest level at 59. Everybody else is... Actually, I didn't realize that Strago and a few other people were already in the 40s, so I might not have to grind as much as I thought I did. So this might be like... I need to readjust, but I can't move the chair. Because the cat is down there and I don't want to roll over her tail. I think I really just need to grind out a couple others and we're good here. You know how to get other slot combos? Is it just like a cheese of some sort? Setzer. Who else is this? Who's the next lowest person that could use some leveling? Either Umaro or Mog. I say we go with Mog. Look at this party. Imagine rolling with this party. Woo. You found Owzer's house creepy? I don't remember Owzer. Is that Gao's dad? Get out of the way, Terra. Ugh. Unequip everybody. Alright. Equip. Let's hit you with some relics. Sir, you need, first of all, some sprint shoes. Second of all, let's, we're gonna give, wait, what level is he? We'll give Realm the experience egg since she's the lowest leveled. And I've heard she's pretty powerful. She's a pretty powerful mage. Equipping stuff makes me the most stressed out. Yeah, we'll give you this. And before I forget what this does, let's give her. I don't really remember what all Mog can do, so let's... Actually, I meant to give her an experience egg, didn't I? Let's give Mog some... I don't have it. I don't have Mog's special stuff. I'll give you this. Oh, Owzer is the painting house where you get Realm. Okay. Hi, Blaze. How's your playthrough going? I'll give you this. Okay, and then let's give everybody some stuff. What type of magic? Oh my god, poor Realm. Look at my magic on Realm. She knows literally nothing. Oh god, I just dropped my controller. Hold on, I'm a mess. That's what I heard, is that missing out on Shadow, you get you lose a little bit of backstory, which is a bum out. All right, we got to give her Starlet. Let's hook up. Sure, we'll teach you this. Where is... what's his face? You. You! Old man! And then you can have... I don't know. Can, Mog even use... Can Mog even use stuff? I don't remember. We'll find out. Alright. Oh, we gotta give people equipment. I almost completely didn't give anybody equipment. Again, not paying close attention to the equipment given because it's just grinding. We're just grinding. You need to redo the Pearl Dragon and get Crusader Magicite. Which one's the Pearl Dragon? Is that the one in the above Narsh? Okay, Mog can use skills. Good to know. Alright, let's find out what some of this Mog stuff does. I haven't really used Mog. Or Strago, for that matter. Oh yeah, this soundtrack is extremely good. I was saying earlier, I'm not gonna use Sketch because I'm really scared of Sketch once I found out that it can like fuck up your game. So I guess we're just gonna use Ice. Ice 1. Go-Go and Umaro don't get Magicite. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm going to Distant Worlds next month. I'm very excited. I really hope... because they're doing a focus on Final Fantasy VII music, I think, because the remake is coming out. So I'm really hoping that they... I know they're going to do some 10 as well, because Ricky, the singer for... whatchamacallit? Tsutaki Dane is going to be there in person, singing... Very excited. I'm very excited. I can't emphasize to you how excited I am. Alright, this is definitely going to be the roughest group to grind. I'm actually kind of considering... I honestly might keep some of this bunch... under-leveled. Bear with me. Bear with me here. And we'll just spread them out so that there's one of them in each group. Maybe. Maybe we'll do that. When you were little, you had a little cassette radio with an RCA input that let you record the cassette. You plugged the red and white into the radio and sort... Oh, dude, that's awesome. You record songs from the game while you played. Recording songs off the radio is definitely a tried and true classic. What does Love Sonata do? Let's find out. I really can't believe that Realm knows no magic. I should just use Sketch, but I'm so scared of it. I'm so scared of Sketch ever since everybody told me that it has a game-breaking bug associated with it. But I can't believe I've mistreated her so heavily that she only knows ice. It's the only piece of magic that she knows. I don't know what revenge does. But yeah, Final Fantasy music is great. My favorite Final Fantasy is 10. I've talked about it before. I love 10 with all my heart. And I love the soundtrack, and that's a big part of why. used to illegally download a lot of Final Fantasy music as a kid. So in a similar way, we were doing the same things. I wish these told me what they... Oh, they do. Cuts enemies level by half. Damages and muddles an enemy. HP lowering attack. Wind and water elemental damage. Okay. Does anybody know Kier? Oh! You know Kier now. She fancy now. You have a Donkey Kong Country 2 cassette and a Final Fantasy 6 cassette somewhere. That's awesome. You want to see Distant Worlds, but you only like 6. I mean, yeah, that'd be a lot of money to spend to see something that you only have like a small chance of hearing, like a couple of songs that you really love. I love 10. I love 7. I just love Final Fantasy. This is my first time playing 6, and I haven't played anything before 6, so I do plan to play the others. I have so I tried to buy 5, but the cartridge was broken when I got it. And then I have an NES Classic, so we might play the first one here in a bit, because that's on there. And yeah, we'll figure out what we can do with the others. But I played everything 7 and beyond. I love Moogles. I just love Moogles. I went to the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra, and that was actually really awesome as well. What up, Cross Cottonwood? Well, I regret to inform you, Blaze, but your opinion on Final Fantasy X is wrong. 10 is my favorite. You'll never change my mind. Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy VII was very much a time and a place type game, I feel like, is part of why it blew up as big as it did. But I don't know, I love it. It was my first Final Fantasy that I ever played. Like, oh god, who's poisoned? Oh, right. Get it together, old man. So, but the fact that it was my first one, I feel like it'll always be stuck there in my brain. In my brain hole. Alright. I also don't love 9, Cross. 9 is pretty divisive. And it's not the story or anything, because I like the story to 9. The first time I ever played it, I did like it. But replaying it now, it's so slow. Like, it's so slow. Like, the battles are so slow. And then, I can't remember what the name of, like, limit breaks are in that game. But whatever they are, you don't have the choice to use them or to not use them. It's just like you hit it. Oh, trance, that's it. You hit trance and you're in trance, and that's it, and I don't like that. But the story is good. I like the story. I like the characters. I love Quina, or however you would say it, Quina. I love it. I love that character. I could see how you wouldn't like Titus, but he's like, even though he's the main character, he's not that important. So it doesn't bother me. Does anybody know? Okay, you know Remedy, that'll do. I got the Remedy. 10-2 is insane. I don't like the Final Fantasy 10-2. I like, though, that you saw a commercial where someone was basically doing, like, head-on, apply directly to the forehead, but for just doing Final Fantasy 10-2. What up, Stacks? Yeah, Vivi is awesome. Vivi is a cool character. I liked 12 when it came out on PS2. I remember liking it. But for some reason, I remember nothing about it. Like, I played it, it was there in my brain, it's exited my brain. And I bought Zodiac Age, but I just never really did anything about it. Thanks, Stacks. I was streaming last night. You missed out. I don't remember that commercial, Ultros. I believe you that it exists. It sounds very... it sounds very early 2000s of them. We don't talk about Lightning Returns. You know that. You know that's against the law. But yes, I'm very glad to have my my capture set up again because I can play my consoles. I can play my consoles with you guys. With you guys. Oh my god, look how far she has to go for Cure 3. Oh god. I think I might have to do... I don't know. We'll keep grinding a little bit. But we might have to not grind out this party as fully. God died. It's me. I'm back. I'm Lightning. I like Lightning as a character. I really do. Lightning Returns is not good. I like Lightning. I hate Snow. I think Snow is the worst. I'd much rather have Lightning Returns than Snow Returns. But I think we can all agree that the best character in all of Final Fantasy XIII is Saz. Saz? The guy with the chocobo in his hair. The best characteristic of any Final Fantasy character that's ever lived. No, everyone does not hate Snow. Have you ever talked to Mike about Snow? Mike loves Snow. People love Snow. You have a predisposition nostalgia connection to 6 that you can't break. I mean, that's me with Final Fantasy X. Like, I can fully see flaws with Final Fantasy X and understand why certain people wouldn't like it, but I love 10. I just love it so much. Feeler? You think if you never played 6 and tried playing it today, you wouldn't like it? I don't think that. I think this game holds up super well. Maybe if you don't like other RPGs like this and you tried it, then yeah, it wouldn't hold up. But if you do, this game holds up great, I think. I was just talking about it with someone today about all the good things about it. Like, I think this game really, really ages well. Yeah, the bad grammar, Cross. How dare you? Aw, I messed that slot up. What happens if Realm just attacks this guy? Let's see how she does. The opera scene is... Mwah. That's what we call it. Très magnifique. I was just saying how I didn't think I'd ever landed a chocobo, and now I've landed it twice. I'm blessed. I'm choco-blessed. I want to start fighting the dinosaurs, but I'm afraid that I'm too underleveled still. Should we try a dinosaur? Yeah, that's actually one of the things we were talking about at work. It's like that, yeah, about a third of the way through this game, the bad guy wins, and you're like, oh my god. So that's a really interesting take on games that you don't see very often, and so it is cool. It's really cool to see. And the fact that, like, yeah, there are a bunch of characters, but really nobody is the main character. You could argue that it's Terra, I suppose, but not really. She's gone for a huge chunk. Maybe I should try to sketch with Realm. Maybe I should try it. 7 flush, baby. Let's see what it does. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're killing it with the chocobos now. What have I done? Oof. I don't really know what I did with the sketch there at all. Oh well. I clearly don't understand how Realm works. I don't understand her. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, we're not dead. We were close. We were close to dead. We need to pause the stream for some news. Ewan McGregor is on board for an Obi-Wan prequel. Yeah, you're right. You know how much I care about Star Wars. I'm glad we paused. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Wait, who are you saying looks like a... It says, do I look like a waiter, Blaze? Whew. I don't like to use Locke either, but I also love his character. And you love Ultros. Yeah, you do have that Ultros tat. Oh, he does say that when he poisons the castle. Who learned Arrow? Who learned Arrow? We just... I must have been Strago, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm glad that the Ewan McGregor news came from you, Cross. I would have hated if it came from anybody else. I like Ewan McGregor. I mean, one of my favorite movies of all time is Moulin Rouge, so obviously I like him. Mog you, Stinger. Ah! We don't talk about Stinger. And yeah, I mean, I don't really care about Star Trek or Star Wars either. Either way. I've never seen really anything... Oh shit, I forgot to... I've never really seen anything Star Trek related besides the reboot movies, so I have no attachment to them. I've seen every Star Wars movie, except for I did not see Solo because that looked very bad. And Star Wars is, I like Star Wars, but I don't love Star Wars. Like, I would not consider myself a part of the Star Wars fandom, but I don't dislike them by any means. They're just movies to me. Do I look like a waiter? Does he look like a bitch? That's fine. That's fine. If you have to say farewell over Star Trek, so be it. I'll never change. I'll never change. Yeah, that's... I remember little bits here and there about the movie, the next gen movies, but or the not next gen, but like the reboots. You remember an episode with a giant snowflake in space and one where they ate mealworms. Did you guys ever raise mealworms in school? We did that in like 2nd grade. We had little mealworms. It was cool. It was pretty chill. Our worm farm. Every Star Trek movie is bad compared to the show. The movies are certified trash poo. Are you including the old movies in with this or just the new movies? Your mealworms died. You're a bad mealworm caretaker. It's all your fault. We raised mealworms, and then we also had the whatchamacallit. Oh, eggs. We incubated eggs. And I remember it was a big deal. We had like an ostrich egg. I don't know where the ostrich egg came from. Oh, we're fucked. We're gonna die here. But we had one. We had one. And that counts for something. Did your mealworms die because someone from Star Trek ate them? Do you think that's what happened to them? Do you think most of the old movies are pretty bad? Oh, it was Strago who learned Arrow. Arrow to me is always, like, I know it existed before Kingdom Hearts, but I always think about it in Kingdom Hearts, because in the first Kingdom Hearts it's so overpowered. When you get, like, Aroga. Aroga! That joke is for all of you. Oh my god, now that there's people here, I can tell you all my bad joke that I made when no one was around. It's really not good. It's awful, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It was, I was cracking myself up. I was fighting the dinosaurs and I was using ice magic. And I was like, you know what killed the dinosaurs? The ice mage. In a very faintly Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. And by very faintly, I mean extremely faintly. That's not good. That's bad. But I'm real proud of it. It's the third time I've said it now. Oopsie. I have come across a Brachiosaur. They are so hard. I don't think I've successfully beaten one, to be perfectly honest. And I think I've told you before, Blaze, I don't have anybody that knows Vanish, and I don't have anybody that knows Doom. I'm just grinding, so I'm not... those aren't at the top of my list. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Fuck, we're gonna die. I think I saved before this fight, at least. Your mealworms died because you fell asleep in your car and your dad didn't bring in the worms in on a hot summer day. Oh no! You cooked your mealworms alive. You probably could have eaten them. It's probably safe for them. I'm not trying to instant win things. That's not what I'm going for. It's my first time playing the game. I'm just trying to have a nice, a nice gentle playthrough. I don't have to have the most efficient, well-oiled machine. As you can see. Yeah, I don't know if I have the espers for that. Yeah, I don't need, like, I don't need to win these fights in the most efficient way. I'm just grinding. Just grinding. Oh no! Do a quarter circle B into a quick Joe starter. Oh no. I kind of want to replay not Final Fantasy 5. Devil May Cry 5. You can't say these things. Oh man. I don't think I knew that XP worked that way. I didn't know that, like, if some of your team died, the XP is, like, set. You know what I'm trying to say. I didn't know that it worked that way, is basically the gist here. Arrow. Arrow. This is bad time. Oh. No. Mog, don't you know some sort of healing magic? I need you. We need you. We need you. Oh no. You. Love Sonata. You, Cure 2, everybody. Oh no. We're done. We're donezo. Mog definitely needs to get his shit together. Hi, Boat Knight. How are you, Boat Knight? How's your phone battery, Boat Knight? That's the most important question. That's how you beat Sephiroth. You come down with the vapors. I love when people say they come down with the vapors. Oof! Oof! Struggle. Struggle, my man. Lagomorph. Lagomorph, I hate you. Luckily, I have a lot of XP to spare. Or not XP, items to spare here. I should just probably be attacking with Setzer rather than risking it on the slots. Come on! Oh no, they use Meteor. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Alright, time to grind a little bit more out of the forest. I don't think we're ready for the double dinos. We're not ready for double dinos. XP from battles are divided. Is divided. I can't read. So if 4 members are alive, you get 25,000. But 1 party member would earn 100,000. Damn! Damn! Intentionally cripple my allies. 54% at home with the charger available. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, double dinos. Double dinos all the way across the sky, baby. Baby. Realm has to be close here with Cure 3, right? She's probably like not even. Probably not even. Oh no, Dusty's here. Hide the dinos. Hide the dinos from Dusty. I've in charge for days, bitches. That's how I read that, Boat Knight. You became Serbian. I don't know if that's a Serbian accent sound. We're gonna pretend like it is. We might have to take a quick pause here. I need more water. I'm parched. The autocorrect made you foreign. Well, to me, you're already foreign because you're Canadian. No! I didn't realize I've been healing them this whole time because I wasn't paying attention. Oops. No wonder they're staying alive so long. I was like, why are these guys not dead? Whoa! What the fuck did Mog just use? What was that? Yeah, I am foreign to you. Yeah, we got there's a lot of Canadian presence around these parts. Many Canadians that come and go. Let's have you regular attack here. These guys are almost dead. Almost. Mog is pretty good when you when Mog gets going on the right streak. Oh, Realm is blind. Look at her little Ray. Oh, so is Setzer. Look at their little Ray Charles glasses. I forgot about the Ray Charles glasses. What is this? What? What the? What on earth was that? Yeah, Edmonton. Home of the world's biggest mall at some point in time. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go get more water. I am thirsty. So, if you need a drink of water, now would be the time. Go get yourself a drink. Alright, we're back in business. I am a bit of a dumbass, and I have a Brita pitcher, you know, because I live in a place with extremely bad tap water, and you know I like to lie to myself and tell me that the Brita makes it better. But I was refilling it because I was near the bottom, and I wasn't even doing anything. I just completely zoned out, and I overfilled it a ton. It was very weird. It was a weird time. You're also a bit of a dumbass, Dusty. You know what? I'm with you. Yeah, you are. Are these guys? These guys are weak to water, I think. Well, not weak to, but they don't absorb it. Wait, are yield signs an American thing? You dropped $5 down a storm drain today. Cross. I'm sorry to laugh at that, but the only reason I'm laughing at it is because I also thought about how last time we had a stream, you had just been stung in the eye by a yellow jacket, and how you're living this like cartoon character Eeyore bad time lately. And I know that shouldn't be funny, but for some reason it is. Oh, man. Oh, everything in Toronto is a stop sign. Huh. You're living Peter Parker life right now. Hell of a month. Okay. A lot of people just learned a lot of skills there. Let's check on how everybody's doing on their Esper leveling. Try talk. Oh, wow. That is not even close. Oh, no. Toronto. You. Yuck. Oh, man. These guys are big old behind. Mog is chugging along. You've never been past Manitoba. Oh wait, you just have yield signs in neighborhoods? That's pretty wild. Everybody would definitely die here. They could not handle the responsibility.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hojack Norseman. That's a great name. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for having such a great name. I think we all appreciate a great name. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Alright. I don't think we've seen this, like, Birdman thing in this area at all today. The Sprinter, or is that the Mantoeda? Mantoeda? Vegas is not a driving friendly place on the strip. No, yeah, driving on the strip is a literal nightmare, and nobody that lives here does it unless they have to. There are some back streets close to the strip that most people that live here will take. We avoid going to the strip at all costs in the first place, let alone having to drive on it directly. But other than that, it's okay. We have two big freeways, and only one of them is usually a nightmare. But the bad thing about having only two big freeways is that if there is a wreck, it does like mess up everybody's commute in the whole city. But surface streets, they all run north to south or east to west, so it's really hard to get lost. So it's not a bad place to drive. I'm from Vegas. Oh yeah, these guys are the ones that absorb water. Don't use don't use the aqua attack. Bird person. Exactly, Dusty. Bird person. You got a thing against bird people, my friend? Aqua Rake, that's what it's called. I'm just gonna stock up on some MP for our boy Strago here. Big Bird. Are you just saying Big Bird from Sesame Street is a punk bitch right now? Because I might have to fight you. Big Bird's a saint. Yeah, I mean, visiting Vegas, I think if you're visiting Vegas, it's worth doing this trip. You know, like for me, when I visited New York City, people were like, "Don't waste your time going to Times Square," and it's like, well, I'm a tourist. I don't know when I'm gonna be back here. I'm gonna go see the touristy thing. Like, I know that it's a touristy thing. It's not like I think I'm doing some cultured experience. But I want to point at the sign and be like, look, that's the place where they make 30 Rock. Like, you know, I want to do that. Just once. And then the next time you go do the, you know, the more off the beaten path stuff. But there's a lot of cool stuff to do off the beaten path in Vegas, like, besides the Strip. There's a lot of really cool, like, if you're into nature, there's a lot of really good hiking. That's a very short drive from here. It's a pretty underrated place, if you ask me. Yeah, and Big Bird is a cool dude. You're talking about Big Bird, the bird industry? Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. I think we can all agree Big Bird, as in the bird industry, is a menace. But Big Bird wants to hide it. Hi, Tuner! How are you? Long time no see, Tuner. How's everything been? The Swedish chef wouldn't even cook Big Bird. It was weird that there was only one of those. Very interesting. Oh, if you're a biker, like a cycler or like a motorcycle. You were sick for a while, but you're doing better. I'm glad to hear you're doing better. How's Ori? You played Fallout New Vegas. Playing Fallout New Vegas when you're from Vegas is a pretty cool experience, because it really was like a lot of finding places and then being like, that's the place! That's the place! I know that place! It's a real place! Like, so that was fun. Good, I'm glad Ori's doing well. I'm glad you're doing better. I was just wondering about you the other day, because I have a lot of the people that I follow that I like to watch their streams. Everybody's schedules seem to have changed, so I feel like there's only a couple people on most of the time now whenever I have the time to actually watch a stream. And I was like, where did everybody go? Fallout Edmonton will blow your mind. It's just the mall. Well, that's all Fallout Edmonton is you can only go into the mall. You swam at the bottom of the Hoover Dam, so it was cool seeing it in a game. Yeah. Well, like, stuff like the bomber that's at the bottom of the lake in the game, like, that's a real thing. And it's a bit of information that you learn living here, but like other people don't know what the fuck Lake Mead is, let alone know that there's a bomber at the bottom of it. But that's a real fact. It's real life. And now everybody knows because of Fallout New Vegas, baby. Yeah, it's because Ninja left. You're right, Boat Knight. That's where everyone went. I understand you, Tuner. Sometimes with streaming, you really do just need a break. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot because it's kind of like you're just playing a video game, but you get this weird sense of, like, almost pressure where it's like some days it's like, I don't really feel like this, but also I said I would do this thing. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Is there a giant T-Rex somewhere? There is. So some of the stuff in Fallout New Vegas ventures into, like, the California-ish range. So there is a place in Southern California that's still in the Mojave Desert. Well, actually, I don't know if it counts as the Mojave Desert, but it is in the desert part of Southern California where there's those dinosaurs. Oh, that was a fast fight. Wow. I don't know if you've seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure Boat Night. You know where, but if you have seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure, where he meets Simone, the waitress, that's the place I'm talking about. I can't think of the name of it. You've been to Lake Mead? I'm happy we could disappoint you. Lake Mead is very boring and dirty. Oh, we're gonna die. You haven't seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure Boat Night? You gotta see Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Everybody here has to see Pee-wee's Big Adventure. It's mandatory. Oh, Mog fell. Oh no. We're dead. We're dead. Are they the same dinosaurs as in The Wizard? I haven't seen The Wizard. And it took me a second because I thought you were talking about The Wiz. And I was like, I thought The Wiz was not in California. So, listen, there's not cyberpunk warriors that live underground in Las Vegas, but a large majority of our homeless population does live under the ground. I'll have you know. They live in the sewers. Because it's very hot. We're just going to go ahead and die here. We're going to give up all hope. Oh, the Nintendo movie, The Wizard. Yeah, no, I don't know. They might be. That's more terrifying. Hey, man, that's life. Wow. Yeah, sometimes you gotta watch a trashy old movie, like the original Mario Brothers. That's my impression of the next part of that song that I missed because I died. All right, Ultros, thank you for hanging out. And yes, I will. I'm gonna tonight for sure will be the end of the grinding, and then next week we'll go for the tower. So yeah, it was fun chatting with you. Thank you for hanging out. And have a safe trip back if you're traveling back before I see you next. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Which one is it that has Kylie Minogue in it? Is that Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat? The Wizard showed Mario Bros. 3 before the game was out? Really? That's a boat night. That is such a boat night fact. That is such a boat night fact. If anybody was going to teach me that fact, I had to, if I had amnesia and someone was like, someone taught you this fact, someone you know, guess who it was? I'd be like, boat night taught me that fact. Street Fighter. Okay, Street Fighter had Kylie Minogue. The whole movie was just a Nintendo advertisement. That makes sense. I could see them doing something like that. Nothing if not consistent. Annihilation had Chris Lambert. Any relation to Adam Lambert? Formerly of American Idol, currently of Queen. Probably not. That name's really familiar. Kefka is not dead yet, Stax. We're working towards it. We're grinding. We can't go in trying to kill Kefka with sub-level 40 mages who only know ice. Like, we'll face certain death. Yeah, I mean, spoilers. I don't know for sure, but I feel like I feel pretty confident in suggesting that the villain might get defeated at the end here. But I'm not making any promises because I don't know. Yeah, Kefka could very well be chilling in there, just watching porn. Watching clown porn. I imagine that's what Kefka watches. Well, I feel like we're almost to the level where we go fight dinos, but the thing is that every time I decide, like, alright, we're gonna go try and fight a dino, yeah, I get double dinoed. We get double dinoed all the way. We weren't built to withstand a double dinoing. Kill him. Ooh. Maga's pretty strong. on its own. I really want a Moogle tattoo. I keep thinking about it more and more lately. I'll probably have to pull the trigger soon. Perfect. Only one dino. This is what we needed all along. Oh god. Why? How could this happen to Mog? Come on, Realm. We need somebody to heal us. Take these broken wings and heal the party. That's how the song goes, right? Thank you, Boat Knight. I like to think my song lyrics are clever. I'm sure nobody else ever does. So it's nice that you at least appreciate them. I appreciate that you appreciate them. Oof, bad time. Mog is pretty good. I'm a big Mog fan. But the My Chemical Mog. I don't even hear. You want to know the crazy thing? A lot of times I say things or sing things, and then if you tell me 2 seconds later, I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about when you say My Chemical Mog. I'm genuinely trying to think about what I sang that had to do with Mog. Uh-oh. Don't die. No whammies. No whammies. Oh. Please kill it. Yes! Mog learned Fire 3! Perfect. No, that's the thing, Boat Knight. It's very, very possible that I did sing a My Chemical Romance lyric with Mog's name, but I don't remember it at all. I don't remember a single thing that I said. Oops, let's save. We'll have to consult the VOD. But definitely I'm going to make a cover band called My Chemical Mogmance. That's happening. So I'm thinking we're going to grind for like another half hour. And then, oh god, we're going to run away from this actually. This thing's too tough. This thing will absolutely wreck our shit. So yeah, we're going to grind for another half hour. And then we'll wrap it up there. And then next week, we're going to take on Kefka. We're going to take on Kefka. We're going to try it. If we have to go back to the drawing board and level up some more, then so be it. But for now, I'm feeling okay about where we are. As long as I spread out this party, I just can't have this party be a party on their own. Like they're a little bit of a hot mess. So like honestly, I don't even think we're gonna get to a lot of the skills I need them to get to. But I can't grind forever. I could say maybe I'll grind offline, but we all know how good I am at keeping up with that promise. Which is not very. Grind for a half an hour. Aren't you worried about shaving? Boo, Boat Knight. Boo. Boo this man. Yeah. Sometimes we need to be booed in life. I am booed often. I'm a Buddhist. See? That's where you should boo me. You should boo me for that. Alright, we're successfully killing single Tyrannosauruses on their own. So that's a good sign. How's Mog doing? Close. See, there we go. That's acceptable. Acceptable booing. Oops. How is Strago? Okay. Boop, 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 boo. Oh no! Did I save? I bet I did not save, did I? Oh, fuck. in the wise words of me. Shit. Ah, shit. How does Quake? Quake hurts my people? That's no good. We have to have people float first. Yeah, we'll just do a normal attack. Uh-oh. Oh, Setzer's dead. We're dead. We're done. We're dead. We're dead. Alright. I hope I saved after that last dino fight. I don't think I did, though. I don't think I did. Annihilated. Dun dun dun. I love the sad death music. Oh, my back is killing me right now. Whew. Whew. I got a balance board at work. It's very fun. I love it. I love it a lot. Oh, maybe I did save because Setzer has 1800 HP. That sounds about right where I left off. See, we're in a position where we can take down one Tyrannosaur, but not two. Not good, not good. And I need to remember to restore Strago in between fights. Uh-oh. Here we go. What are you doing, Mog? What are you up to? Ooh! That's a good counter. So close. We were so close to the airship there. Oof. I'm glad that I put that counterattack move on Setzer. It seems to have benefited us a few times. Oh my god! Poor Mog. I just want this one dinosaur dead. Then we can focus on the one. I'm grinding because I was under-leveled, Boat Knight. Or at least I felt I was under-leveled. So, because the way that... You know how in a lot of RPGs... if you don't have someone in your party, they still kind of level on the side? That's not really the case in this game. So, people that I was neglecting were still just severely under-leveled and they haven't learned any skills. So... trying to get them caught up so that I don't get steamrolled. I'm not trying to steamroll. I don't really want to steamroll. I just don't want to get steamrolled. So I'm loving to a point where I think I'll be okay. And I mean, we'll find out kind of quick if it's not okay. Hopefully we find out quick. Face down Mog makes you sad. Yeah, face down Mog is a bum out. What was that? What was that attack? Not good. This dinosaur on the left has to be close to death. Yeah? There we go. It's like, you have to be dead. You have to be. Yeah, nobody likes a Mog that's down on his luck. We like Mog. We like a strong, powerful Mog. Boop, boop. We got enough for an Aqua Rake. I'm just so scared of these dinos using Meteor at any moment. If we see a Brachiosaur, we're out. We're out as soon as we can be. Hey, we beat double dinosaurs. It was a struggle, but we did it. And we got 2 level ups there. All right, let's use sleeping bags on both of these guys. And let's save. I think with this party, that's our first double dinosaur takedown. Oh god! Remember when I said we were gonna run from this thing? I summoned it. I summoned it with my bad juju. Alright, just one Tyrannosaur. We got you. We've got you in our grasp. I wonder how Realm does with just a regular fight. You can't turn a dinosaur into a toad, Mog. You silly. I think Realm is actually... Since I have her with, like, no skills, I've treated her very poorly. I think she might actually benefit from just attacking rather than using ice. Maybe they're about the same, actually. Oh, this dinosaur is so close to death. Yeah, I feel it in my bones. I can't really remember how much, HP they have. It seems like it's about 10,000 or so. Maybe 20,000? 15? I am the one. I don't hate Borderlands Boat Knight. I just don't like Borderlands. Like, I'll play a Borderlands game. I won't really go out of my way to play a Borderlands game. I'm not a big fan of the humor in them. It's a little too... Oops. Whoa. Whoa. So this is the other person's save file? Because I bought this game used? I don't know what that means. I didn't realize this whole time that it was a different color. I wonder what that is. I know. I'm seething with hate right now. I can't even contain myself about how much I hate Borderlands. Yeah, they're just not for me. I've tried them. I've tried 1 and 2 multiple times, and I can never stick with it. They're interesting. Like, it's a cool concept, especially like the multiplayer part of it. Yeah, I think it's really, like, the co-op. It's really cool, but I don't know if you can change your menu colors in this game. You definitely can in Final Fantasy VII. Let's find out after this. Because that's like a weird leopard print, though. I can't see it being that. I wonder if it's one of those glitched files. The glitch files. Yeah, I should return this to Blockbuster if I can't change my menu. I'll call him up. Oh, I forgot to say, we were talking about platformers in the Discord the other day, and I bought Toy Story 2 for N64. So that's another game to throw into the pile of games we need to play. It's in there. It's coming. It's on its way. Ah! Sorry about that. I had a cough coming. I was trying to fight it. Ooh! Did Realm just learn Cure 3? No. Who learned Cure 3? I don't remember who has what. Oh, Mog did. Alright, so I know I said I was going to play for another half hour, but I'm getting a text message that seems important, so I need to make a call. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut it off about 15 minutes early. I am very sorry. I'm very sorry to do this to you. I know I neglected Final Fantasy VI, and I'm cutting it early, but we did so much grinding today, and you guys know that grinding is a struggle for me, as you can see by the fact that I'm petering out at this last little bit of it as well. I know, I'm sorry, Stax. I'm sorry. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Uno Mas. Oh, yeah, I'm dead to you, bro. I know, I'm sorry. But I appreciate you guys all hanging out. It's been a fun time. I always appreciate a good hangout with y'all. And I'm sorry again that there was so much trouble with getting this stream up and running again. So, on Saturday, I should be back with, we'll probably try and finish Diddy Kong Racing. As long as I haven't completely forgotten how to play. And other than that, after that, maybe we'll play either Rocket Robot on Wheels or Snowboard Kids or something like that. Let's go ahead. It looks like Mandy is actually still on. Let me make sure she's not finishing up or anything. She's playing Super Mario Maker too. She's been on for a long time. So let's go say what up to Mandy. Mandyology. She's a very fun streamer. Be kind, be nice. Show her some love. I love watching Mario Maker streams. I'm so bad at Mario Maker, but I love watching other people play it. So yeah, if you guys aren't already in the Discord, join up. We need some more friends. Some lively discussions go on in there. And I always will let you know what the deal is with the stream. So if there's more troubles, that would be the place where you'd find out. So, all right, I'm going to send you guys over to Mandy. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you on Saturday. Adios.